Alright, here we go with some Dredge. Gonna mull this one away. It's not too great. This is much, much better. Definitely gonna keep this one. Um, I think we can keep this. It's a discard outlet that we don't need though. Just, I don't mind drawing it and just casting it at some point. We'll see how this works out here. Our opponent is on the play, so we'll want to, obviously we'll start with our looting, and we'll go from there. We'll get rid of the Life from the Loam and something else. Possibly the Dakmor Salvage. Depends what we draw off that second card, or both our cards. Just kidding on that. Looks like, we will not quite have as many options. Well, the looting is taken away. The looting is down here, but we still have the reunion. So I think I'm just going to play the salvage here and set up for the cathartic reunion on the second turn. Still works out perfectly fine. Unless he hits us with another. Which he obviously is. Okay, well, this still works out. We have that collective brutality as our discard outlet. He's obviously going to pitch our cathartic reunion here. This is actually really good. We can drain him, whatever. That probably doesn't matter, right? But it doesn't hurt. Maybe he'll give us a creature. Yeah, we can discard both of these. Not that maybe we want to discard this. I guess not need to. All right, so I don't know. Does it do anything in our hand? I guess technically. Not really, though. I'm going to go ahead and discard it. Well, it doesn't even matter, because we can only choose two modes. Alright. I'd like to escalate. Yep, those are the ones I want. Okay. Discard a card. Get out of here, Life from the Loam. Alright, let's see what our opponent is working with. He's playing Jund, and he has nothing we can interact with. So, fair enough. Okay. Well, the important part is we got the Life from the Loam out of our hand, so we can start dredging. And next turn we have, we can either cast it, depending on how the dredge goes, we can even play the Insolent Neonate. He's got a 2/3 Tarmogoyf. Not particularly scary. Let's see what we can mill here. Oh, good, we hit lands. So look, we can cast a Life from the Loam, return both of these. This is really good. I mean, this is double discard spell, and we're just still, kind of doing all we want here. Go ahead and play the Neonate. And I'll plan on blocking and then using its ability. And we have a Stinkweed Imp in there now, so we can really start dredging. And we can even hit a land drop. Maybe we'll just, conflagrate him for a lot. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Life from the Loam Conflagrate's kind of an engine, to be honest, as on the flashback anyways, so we'll see how this goes here. So we know he has Huntmaster. It's kind of fine. I don't think we care about that very much. Alright, we'll block here. We will sack. We'll just throw this away, I think. And we might end up casting this the way this game's going, so I'll just throw this away. That we can get back with our Life from the Loam next turn. So we'll go ahead and mill our Stinkweed Imp. Alright, so we hit an Amalgam, but nothing else quite yet. But we're not taking any damage. I mean, we have 22 life to work with here. And we have a Grave Troll in here as well, but I think I'm actually going to get the Life from the Loam. So I don't feel the need to go incredibly fast. I'd like to just hit... Oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Okay. Well, I feel like we're going to have to use this to kill that. We're not going to be anywhere near enough to do that. I'm actually going to need to discard it. Which means I can cast it for a little. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and get the Life from the Loam here. Scooz is annoying. Grave Troll does the most dredging. We can always just play the Stinkweed Imp. If we just mode Grave Troll. Life from the Loam fills our hand up for this Conflagrate, and we're going to have to Conflagrate this sooner rather than later. Wish it was in our graveyard now. We have Faithless Looting we can cast as well. So maybe we just try to go off while he doesn't have mana. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're just... Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to... Because we can't kill this turn, and we have the Faithless Looting, yeah, I'm just going to try to put as much into play this turn as I can. And, yeah, this is, I think, what we want to do here. And now I think I want the Life from the Loam back. Probably. What I really want to do is discard the Conflagrate, but if I do, he's obviously going to eat it. Well, there's no way he'll go after both Life from the Loams, right? If I took Dakmore Salvage, I am going to have to discard this conflict. No, if I take Dakmore Salve, well, it's going to be so big. Maybe we just take Stinkweed Imp and we play Death Touchers. I think that might be better. I kind of want to hit a land drop, though. He only has 2 green mana to work with right now, maybe 3. He can't take everything. I'm just going to take this. Alright. So the idea is if I pitch the Conflagrate, maybe he won't. And then we'll discard. Next turn we'll have 3 cards in hand. And we're only doing 3. It's not good enough. Just gonna keep trying to... I think we're gonna just try to play Stinkweed Imps to get there. Ah, that Scavenging Ooze off the top was very good for him. Very, very good for him. I mean, we've got a little bit of a board going here. And we have a plan. I mean, the Stinkweed Imp value plan is not bad. Of course, he can just flip Hump Master. This is going to be a tough game. Scavenging Ooze is a very good card. It looks like we're going to get to do some stuff next turn. Don't know what we're going to end up doing, but we can do some stuff. So we will see. I'll take it. Alright. I think we want the Life from the Loam. Dark Blast is sort of appealing, but it's not enough. Alright, let's get some lands back in here. Alternatively, I can actually just play the Stinkweed Imp. This gets us a Bloodghast. Yeah, I think I do it because I can take one more hit, and we need land drops. We have both mountains. So I take the Blood Crypt. Yeah, I mean, this is... We don't have a lot of amalgams in there, so we think we just need to do what we can here on the board. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Now, the good news is the Conflagrate in our hand. Next turn, we could pay 1, pitch it, flash, so we could... Yeah, we'll have enough. Just that, huh? I'll take it. Guess I could have attacked with an Archimedes, but I thought he might swing out with everything there. I'm sure he's just going to flip his Hump Master. And then try to eat our guys. We have a plan. The plan is to try to get rid of this thing. Life from the Loam down. Is he going to take the other one? Grave Troll. Want him to leave us this. He is not. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. It's a 5/5. Okay. Is he getting Dark Blast to anything? Alright, we could take Conflagrate we can do for 0. Then flash it back. Or then cast Dark Blast. Make it a 4/4. Flash it back. Discard enough cards to kill the Skoos. That's step 1. I don't know how we're not going to die after that, but that is step 1. Alright. That's a start. It's a chump blocker. I don't know if we're going to have enough to get there, but we're going to try. Alright, so let's start by conflagrating for 0. I don't want to pay 2. Oh, I see. I can't. Okay, what if I try targeting him? Why can't I choose 0? I should definitely be able to choose 0. I don't understand. I think I did it. I guess I clicked him again. Not sure exactly what happened, but I think we've done what we wanted. Alright, so we're even going to cast 2 spells, so we'll flash it back, discarding these 4, these 4. Yeah, discarding this is the same as using it, so. I want to deal 5 to it. Discard 5 cards. Alright, well, we've killed the Scavenging Ooze, which was in fact step 1. I mean, it doesn't do anything. I don't know if we're going to win. We're pretty low in life, but we cast. What is this? Oh, he's got Spell. He's got Terminate. That's pretty bad. Alright, well, that flips back, so at least it's not huge. We chump block the Tarmogoyf. We take 4. Okay. I think he should have swung with this, too. I can't kill it. I don't know if we're going to get there. We're dead to basically everything. We need a very, very good Dredge. But even then, they'll be tapped. I think we're dead. Yeah. We tried. I don't know. Maybe I could have just cast Sinkweed Imps, but they would have just died to the Huntmaster flips. Dark Blast, I don't think it does anything. Sinkweed Imp. We didn't hit. We can flashback looting, I guess. And play this, die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Okay. Well, I would like to use our Narcomoeba abilities. Alright. We are dead, though. We jump block 2 and die. Well, let's see if he swings with everything. I don't think he had an optimal attack last turn. Alright. That was a very, very good draw for him on that Scavenging Ooze when he drew it. So let's see here. Lightning Axe, get in here. Vengeful, get in here. What do we not need? The Dark Blasts are actually mediocre, especially if he ends up playing Grim Flare instead of Dark Confidant, which we don't know. But Brutality is okay. It's actually not great, but it's okay. The Blood Gas is kind of mediocre, right? But they're what we have to have here. I think we can probably cut a Conflagrate. What do we want else? Do we want any of the rest of this? I don't know that we want the hand disruption against them. The abrupt decays are pretty good. Maybe the brutality is just not good. All he's gonna have is like removal spells. I mean, he can kill a turn 2 creature. I mean, probably not a Goyf, but it could kill a Flare or a Dark Confidant. I think it's probably fine. I think maybe we roll with this. Now, we don't have a lot of outs. We do have to have these, so just so that we have outs to his... I mean, we have to give ourselves outs to his Graveyard Hate. Maybe Dark Blast is just the worst of our Dredge spells here. And we'll go ahead and cut 1 life from the loam. I'm not sure exactly how to sideboard with this new version. There's a lot more sort of cards you don't want to cut with how good the Cathartic Reunions are. I would like to play first, so doing it. This hand's pretty decent. We'll go ahead and yeah, we'll loot. We can even just get the mountain here. Yeah, alright. Get these 2 out of here. Perfect. Great. So we can start trying to do things with our Cathartic Reunion next turn, depending on how the dredging goes. I mean, I guess hopefully we don't get Inquisition or Thoughtseize here. Obviously we do. That's how it works. That's fine. We have the looting in the graveyard, so turn 3 we'll be able to do stuff. Now, what do we got in there? Conflagrate. Looting. 1 Amalgam. Okay. So, I can life from the loam to get back a land. Or I can hope that he gives me a creature to Lightning Axe. If he doesn't do that, I don't have a Dredger, though. So I actually just think we need to do this. Which is fine. I mean, if he plays Grim Flare or whatever here, I guess it's kind of sad, but it'll be fine. I think just guaranteeing that we are able to loot next turn and do our thing is better than, you know, hoping he gives us a creature to kill. Because he knew what our hand was. He knows exactly what our hand is there, so I think maybe, you know, it's not, he could easily play around it by just playing another discard spell or whatever. Oh, he does have Dark Confidants. Okay. Alright, we got it though, so let's just let's try to do our thing. Okay. Put our mountain in here, save as much life as possible. And loot. Alright, Grave Troll. Hits nothing, actually. Okay. We drew a bunch more land, though. Okay, well, that's fine. We have a decent board here. Not great, to be honest, but that's fine. We can try again next turn. Alright, Bloodstained Mire. I've never seen anyone reveal anything but land off Dark Confidant when they play Jund. Oh, I'm going to make this block. I'm happy to make that block. I don't need to give him any more cards. Alright, what's he got? Liliana? Not very good. Yeah, he needs Scavenging Ooze. That main, or he needs a piece of Graveyard Hate, because that's 100% the reason he won the first game. Anger of the Gods is pretty good as well. I mean, luckily we can just try to continue doing our thing. We did a good job calling his bluff, I guess, on the... Alright, so calling his bluff on the Dark Confidant. Yep. I may end up casting one of these. I don't know. Away land, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and play this. Get both Blood Gas back. Alright, well, we have a Sinkweed Imp Lightning Axe plan or whatever here. We just don't want a second Anger to come down. Okay. It's whatever. What is this? What is this rainbow mana? Are you kidding me? This guy has all the graveyard hate for us. That's why we kept a Grave Troll. I mean, we're not out of the game, but man, it's a lot of hate we're fighting through. Alright, well, let's kill this. Pitch this. Start trying again. Alright, we've done it, sort of. We just don't need him to have like another piece of hate. Alright, so we get that in here. We have two of these guys. And another creature? Yes, so we can just play our Gogari Grave Troll here. Big enough to survive an Anger of the Gods. And we start attacking. And we have a lot of creatures. So we've got him next turn through two pieces of hate. Well, I say, I don't know if Anger of the God counts as hate, but we got there. So now can we do that again? I don't know. I want the brutality, though. That's for sure. Looks like his hate is in the form of Jun Charm. So I'd rather just have the... I think I'd rather just have these things. We could Spell Pierce here. I think Inquisition kind of does the same job. In a little more proactive way. Alright, well we beat two cards that are very good against us. Let's see if we can steal game 3 here, though. Open question. Jun Charm's a blast from the past there, that's for sure. That card has not seen play since like Standard. Standard Jund 5 years ago or whatever it was, but it has some pretty relevant modes. What are they? I guess one of them's put 2 counters on something. One of them's exile from all things from a graveyard. I don't remember what the other is, but this hand's really reliant on not getting... Man, this hand is so good on turn 2 and so bad if he has a discard spell. That said, we're on the draw, so we even have a couple shots at a discard spell if this doesn't get there. I don't know, though. I mean, we can even cast these cards, technically. I'm going to mulligan. Yeah, this is better. Yep, I like it. That was a good mull. Obviously, he doesn't have the discard spell, so we'll get punished, but we made the right call. Alright, let's get these out of here. Now we can loot again next turn. We would have actually just lived the dream with our first hand. This would have been like an 0-1 Goif that we'd get a kill. All right, let's dredge. Oh, we got an Archamiba. This is good. This is a nice, good start. Fast start here. Now we still have to worry about the Jun Charm coming up next turn, but I like the brutality. We want to keep some of them. I'm almost tempted to throw away the mountain. I'm gonna do that, I think. Throw away the mountain, play this Dakmor salvage. But I guess the Dakmor salvage isn't better than the mountain because we don't have a thing. If we had Bloodghast, there might be different. In this case, we can just do this. Okay, well, I guess the good news is if he were to Jun Charm us, then we'll be able to Collective Brutality as Tarmogoyf. That would be kind of nice. I think I call this bluff and block. Because I think there's an Anger of the Gods coming here. I mean, that attack doesn't make sense when it defends this guy. I think this block is good because now Anger of the Gods kills his own Tarmogoyf. Which is clearly not what he's going to want to do. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that play on our part. Is he thinking about okay, nothing? Alright. Steam Vents. We don't have green mana, which may be a mistake. Prioritizing blue over green. But we cut most of the life from the loams. Alright, let's get the milling going here. With the dredging, as it were. So we got an amalgam in there. So looting. So now we have to decide if we just want to go off or brutality him, but I think I almost certainly want to brutality him. Alright, let's see what he's got here. Now we can get the Jun Charm or Anger if he has it, and at least know what we're playing against, which I think is important. Oh. Interesting. None of the above, just a Damnation. That's fine. We'll hit your Damnation. It means that we are free to go off next turn. No fear. Collective Brutality is a very good card. Huntmaster. You got it. I don't think that Huntmaster is going to be as good this game as it was in the first one. I think this time we're going to go a little bigger than Huntmaster. Tarmogoyf still just a 3-4. Alright, here we go. I didn't even want to attack. Yep, I understand. Okay, let's Faithless Flute. We have a Pharaoh in here too. Alright, I think I actually want the Dakmor salvage here so we can get our... Now, the problem is our board's not actually bigger than it is right now. I don't think we have an attack. I mean, we can grow our board pretty big, but we don't have an attack quite yet. He's digging for a piece of graveyard hate. So it's just combat damage. Yep, unfortunate. I actually just need land, huh? Oh. I guess we get in something here. Actually, our creatures are just not bigger than him. Maybe we're supposed to board in the Rally the Peasants here. That's fine. He can eat both of our guys. That's fine. He burned the Lightning Bolt. Actually, don't know how good of a spot we're in. This is where the old list could have made a bunch of zombies, but maybe we just needed Rally the Peasants. Okay, well we've got some creatures coming into play here. So we are definitely trying to go big here. Go wide rather. Problem is I don't know if like we're gonna have enough. And no, it's a bunch of triggers. I think we messed up not fetching green earlier. I think that might have been a mistake. So I'd like to cast Grave Trolls right now. Alright. I think I can have 6 now. Okay, so let's see. We have a big board. Let's see what we can do with it. Now, our opponent, I mean, he's got some draws. I mean, we have a lot of creatures to swing, though. Now, like the Narcomoebas are sort of a real clock. We can just jam these guys in here. We have to keep them. We only have 11 cards left in our library. Okay, thought sees me. That's fine. It was actually pretty poor. I don't know. Just dealt 2 more damage to him. All right. So what do we have in our graveyard that we can do anything with? Not much. You know what? I'm going to take this because I'm going to draw my Vengeful Pharaoh and I'm going to cast it. I actually am pretty okay with that. Now this is pretty decent for him, is just casting spell. Sure. It's not a good spot if he's using those. I mean, this will flip his Hunt Master. Give him another blocker. 2 more life. Cancel. Draw. Combat. There's nothing I just swing with these, though. We'll let these poke him down until we're ready to just Alpha Strike him. Also 5/4 Death Toucher, so now he has lots of draws. I mean, he could draw Anger of the Gods or whatever and be pretty good against us, but in the meantime, he's getting poked by Narcomoebas, which set up for our big swing. Now he gets to pick one off here or whatever, but we're just gonna replace it with a Stinkweed Imp. 5 mana. I think I just draw here because we might draw a green. Oh, can't even cast that. All right. Let's get on in there with the 5/4. Yep, jump block away. Take 2. Just setting up for the Alpha Strike. And there's not enough for him to flip his Hunt Master back, so it slows down the Hunt Master game he's trying to play. I think next turn we can swing for lethal. Depends if he has 2 spells to flip his guy back here. It would be pretty good for him. Nope, he doesn't. So he has a blocker in the Raging Ravine. We have to keep that in mind. Alright, we're just gonna need... I'll do this so we can get another creature. Alright, so we can kill him. He's got 3 blockers. We assume 4, right, because of that. So he could block So he could take out 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. Okay, so we'll just poke him. One more turn. Now we are sort of playing a dangerous game because if he rips Anger of the Gods, we're in trouble, but I don't think swinging out is good. Maybe it is. I don't want to swing out and have something weird happen and die. I wanted to swing with this, though. Oh, no. Oh, we've misclicked. Pretty bad. Okay. Let's see if we get punished. What's he got, though? No, he's just got that. That's fine. He's just throwing that away. This has been a really interesting match, that's for sure. Now, we'll see. We definitely meant to attack with that. Sort of misclick through it. See if he chooses to throw in front of this. Yep. Sure. That's fine. Alright, he's at 7. This next attack should kill him. So he has this turn, he has to rip Anger of the Gods or he's dead. Oh no. Oh, another Huntmaster. That probably means he's not dead. I'm gonna have to math again. And he gets to flip his guy back. It's a lot of wolves. A lot of wolves. God, and if we don't draw a spell, we can cast. Oh no. Alright, it's time to swing out though, because now they're not a 4/4 in the way. So he doesn't block any of the flying or this, right? Means he takes 9, which means he has to block the rest of these, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if he could take this and this 5, and it's not lethal because we misclicked last turn. Does he have lethal on the swing back? Yeah, he probably does. I think we might be dead through some absurd misclicking / great draws on his part and a couple whiffs on ours. Sigh. Okay, give me a second. I'll actually figure out the math here. Alright, he can block a 5. He can block a 3. He can block a 3. Leaving him taking 5, 6, 7. So he's got to throw one here too. So if Tarmogoyf goes here, Huntmaster goes here, Wolf here, and he's taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gosh, it's not even close to lethal. And, okay. Alright, just get in with the flyers. Have to continue to be patient. And it's just so bad the Huntmasters are going to flip and wreck us. I think we might lose. I don't know. The misclicking was part of it, but I don't think we had lethal last turn, even if we hadn't. Now, our only hope, I guess, we know he can't cast 2 spells. Maybe we can still swing out next turn and get him. Maybe we could draw a land. Obviously, we can draw a land and get back Bloodghast. I don't know. Whew, it's been a pretty nutty game, that's for sure. Need him to whiff on 1 draw step. I think like 4 of his last 5 have been great. We basically haven't really drawn a castable spell, despite being able to cast nearly anything in our deck. Well, okay. We definitely could have fetched green mana early. That would have mattered instead of the Steam Vents, but I'm not positive at the time we knew that or not. Now, his problem is he's still facing down 2 in the air, plus a lot more, and he can't flip his Huntmaster's back. So if we just draw land, he's dead. We did not draw land. All right, now can we kill him? Block, 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 block. 4, 6. We have haste, though. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is count our lands here. I know we're running low on clock, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We don't have any lands left in our deck. So that's good to know. He doesn't know that, but we know that. So this blocks here, 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 here. He takes 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's lethal if he doesn't have anything. If he has a removal spell, it's not lethal. But then hopefully our flyers finish him off next turn, but then we die. So maybe it's correct to just one more turn be safe. Or we just put him, we say you have to have a removal spell here. The problem is if he does have the removal spell, we actually lose the game. This means we don't lose the game because we have blocks. He throws this here, he goes on to 5. Right, okay. One more time, let's do the math. So he'd block the 3s and this, right? And he'd be taking 8. But if he has lethal, if he doesn't, he takes 6. We don't win. So we just have to do this. This is. We could just go for it, and if he drew land, we'd win the game, right? So yes, that is true. However, he basically has to have 2 spells in hand. So we need this next one to not be we need him to whiff on like 1 card. All right. I think we got there. Okay, yes, we got there. All right, so let's swing out. That was a nice draw, by the way, the Conflagrate. Whoo, we got there. Now, if he had had that into Lightning Bolt or something, yeah, you're dead. Take 6 and die. Have the removal spell and still die to the Conflagrate, which we can do 2 to him with. What a crazy match! Woo! Didn't play perfect, but we played good enough. That was so intense, just over and over again. It was like, is this turn? No, but wow, we got there. So that was a pretty fun match right there. You see, Dredge can just grind out the best of them. Don't think we played perfect, but we definitely learned some stuff as we went there and had a pretty good game. So that was a nice match.